Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly, and here we talk about Shelly's thoughts over 60. Yep. So, today I wanted to talk about seeing through the BS as we get older. Right? What do I mean by that? I think one of the perks of getting to this season in our lives is just being able to see through the crap, right? The bullshit. So, for me, but some people question like, oh, that's not true, it doesn't get easier. That's not true. I'm finding that in this season of my life, not only do I see through the bullshit a lot quicker, I'm less likely to take it, right? And that's true for me. I've noticed that in this season of my life, I don't put up with a whole lot of crap, from anybody too. Now that goes right up to the top and way down to anybody in between, right? I don't want to put up with a lot of crap, like not from my friends, not from my family. Um, yeah, pretty much not from anybody. And I find that it is way easier to just see through it, right? It's so funny. I remember when I was a kid. If you've been here before, I always talk about my dad. My dad was a cool guy. He was a Navy guy, and he lived to be the ripe old age of 94. Yeah, we were really lucky to have dad that long. And but he used to always tell me, I can see through that one, or I can see through that one. He'd be talking about this friend or that friend. I'd be like, no way, Daddy, you can't. No, yeah, I think you could. And I am seeing it, right? Our kids come home with someone, um, and you're side eyeing that guy. And I've told my daughters, like, look, man, he ain't it, right? That just ain't the guy. And we do. We see it a lot quicker as we get older. And I kind of attribute that to just kind of life experience, right? Been there, done that, seen it. And a lot of times our kids don't want to hear it. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to see it with us or whatever the case. And I understand that, right? We did it when we were kids. We didn't want to hear it. So a lot of times, maybe sometimes it's better to let our kids get there on their own, right? Maybe. But do we see it with partners, right? Do we see the bullshit as quick with someone we're dating, spouse, right? Maybe not, maybe not so much, right? I see some of my friends. I don't think they're seeing as quick as they used to, right? Um, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it. I see a lot of friends. They just don't see that. If a guy's playing them, and they just don't see it as quick as we do, right? They just don't see it. But what do you guys think, right? Do you have someone in your it's so funny, and there's always those people that can pull it over on you, right? There's always that person that can just pull that baloney over your eyes, right? Just don't see it, right? So, yeah, I mean, do you guys see it? I mean, there are a couple people in my life, man, they could just bullshit the crap out of me, and I just don't see it as easily. But I would say at least 90% of the people that are pulling my chain, I pretty much pick up on it pretty quick. I think I pick up on it pretty quick. And my daughter sees it. She'll be like, "Oh, mom, you were right." And my grandkids, I'll tell them, "Look, that person's this or that, or don't put up with this or that. They're telling you this, that, or that's a good person." I can usually pick up a good person too. I'll say, "No, man, that's the one you want to chill with." So, is it as easy for you guys? I mean, and I am seeing. In all fairness, I was pretty plugged in as a kid too. When I was younger, I was pretty plugged in, but I am seeing that now in my, later, 60 and beyond, 60 and beyond. I think I think I pick up on it even quicker. That was a tongue twister, right? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Is it the same for you? Do you pick up on it quicker now? Or were you like that when you were a kid? Right? Anyway, please subscribe so you don't miss my goings on. Yes, and I'm back in this girl, guys, I'm just everywhere. I don't know where I'm gonna be, when I'm gonna be. Like I said, Rolling Stone, but today I'm here in this environment again, things to do. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.